Man, I wish we could have started the game in the third quarter. That would have been great. It's just right now we have a pattern in our losses that we really just don't come out to play early. Going to Oregon, going to New Mexico, Santa Clara, and now SMU, you can look at all of our losses, and it starts with a poor first quarter or poor first half that we don't come out and set the tone. We don't come out and play like we're capable of playing. And then in the second half, we start doing the things that we know that we're capable of doing. We start playing the way that we're capable of playing. We start getting the ball offensively to our spots, and defensively we start dictating what other teams do. And I thought just second half, our intensity was just much different. Our focus was much different. And we got to find ways to start games better. Obviously, Mish to my right now, monster second half, another double-double for her. We also got to shoot the ball better. And you look at our shooting the last two games from the perimeter, from our guards, we've got to take better shots. And then the ones that we get that are open, we got to knock them down. And so, hopefully we can fix that on Saturday. We got a quick turnaround, but no excuses. We got to win at home before we go home for Christmas break.
I'll tie it up there in the fourth quarter. Where do you feel like the momentum kind of slipped away there?
I mean, the game was still ours. You know what I'm saying? And one play goes the other way, basket goes out. We don't go up to and one. I think we tied it up, and I think the very next play is and one. And we've got to down the stretch execute. And I thought you look at Santa Clara, our last game, really good job in the fourth quarter down the stretch. That last minute and 40 was probably our best minute and 40 of the game. And not that we played bad this time, but SMU's good. And let's not take anything away from SMU and what they're doing. They're playing at a high level, and they were able to get the ball on that possession where they wanted to get it, and got an and one. And so, we'll look at some of that film as coaches, probably not too much as a team, but move our focus to Chicago State. They finished the game well. We just got to start our games better.
You talked about how SMU would probably come in here with a lot of fire after you guys swept them last year. Did you kind of see that tonight? Oh,
they came out hungry. But I don't know that was any extra added fire to this game. I just know that they've been playing well lately. They're coming off a big win at Texas Tech, or not at home versus Texas Tech. But I mean, they played some teams. They played Florida State. They played Missouri. They're playing some teams and competing at a high level. And what's been the same for them and what's put them in positions to win games is how hard they're playing, how they're rebounding. You look at their two bigs, and their two bigs combined for 29 rebounds right there. And then TK Pitts has been playing better and better every game. And I think she had her career high tonight. And so we allowed their players that rebound to go rebound. We allowed their score to score the ball, and we've got to do a better job of taking away their strengths, and we didn't do that early on.
Misha, how do you feel about your personal performance today? Were you just kind of feeling it today?
Yeah, in the second half, I knew my team needed me, and what I gave them the first half wasn't going to be enough for us to even be close. So I just knew I had to pick it up and be there for my team.
And, what will be y'all's approach going into the next game with Chicago State with such little time to prep?
It's on us. I mean, it's we know what we're supposed to do offensively. We know how we're supposed to play defensively. It's on us to do that at the very beginning of the game. It's almost like we're playing reactive. We're waiting to see what other teams do and how they come out, and then we decide if we want to play or not. We've got to be the ones that come out and hit first. We've got to be the ones that come out and set the tone. And you look at our game, our last home game, Southern Illinois, and that's exactly how we want to do. We got to bottle that up. We've got to get that formula, what we did that game, and continue to play games that way.
And Tamisha, this is kind of a big rivalry game. Did you feel like they came out with real purpose today?
Yeah, we knew that they was going to come out with a purpose. We just swept them last year. They down the street. Metro played rivalry, so we already knew their intentions. But it was on us to not let them fall, go through with their intentions, and we didn't execute.